G'day! In today's video I'm doing What's in My Bag 2024, or alternatively known as What have I used this year mainly. So right now I am slightly losing my voice at the end of the year, so we'll push forward. Anyway, previous year I was running a Samsung Galaxy S21 and I was looking at a Motorola Edge 30 Pro. Edge 30 Pro massively disappointed me in the camera department, so I got rid of it. What did I replace it with? This one right here. Samsung Galaxy S23. So why did I skip the S22? Apparently with the Snapdragon in there, it had fairly bad battery performance on the smaller version, the normal version, not the Plus version. So I skipped that and went straight to the S23. I did manage to find it on eBay for around about $500 Australian. Granted, it did have a bit of damage to around the frame itself, which being that I tend to put my phones in a cover, for the saving of about $500, it was well worth the price. Been extremely happy with it. A good successor to the S21 that I previously had, or the two S21s I previously had. Also last year I had an Anbranic RG35XX. I've still got one. I've now got two, or at least I've got one in use and one not in use. Why is that? Currently my son has been playing the Game Boy, or the original Game Boy Color Grey RG35XX, and about to go on a big trip, and I know he's going to be playing that in the car. So yeah, about a 9-hour trip. So I'm going to reveal one for my daughter to play on when we get in the car. I've made sure everything's identical. Parent tip there: do not give one kid a superior device. Give them identical devices. Why is that? Well, as identical as you can get. The color is different, but apart from that, the games are identical, the saves are identical, everything else on here is identical. I did want to get the RG35XX or the RG35XX Plus with Bluetooth and whatnot, but I knew that then one kid would have a superior device and they'll hold it over the other one. So, still rocking one of these. Also still rocking the Sony 1000 XM3s. We've required tape mod to keep it together. That tends to fall off. Haven't really done too much about it. Haven't really been too concerned. I do want to try a different pair of headphones. I was looking at, I believe it was the Microsoft headphones 2. Saw them for about $110 the other day. It's very tempting, but these still do exactly what I need them to do. The battery life is still perfectly fine. Apart from it still slowly getting some wear and tear over the years. So they are the fake leathery plastic is starting to crack in most places. Granted, that can just be replaced. So I'll probably keep going with these until they die. What else have I got? Cheap Amazon power bank. 10,000 milliamp power bank, supports power direct charging, so relatively swift. Basically it charges the S23 a couple of times before it goes flat, and it only cost me around about $20 Australian. So bought it on a special coupon from Oz Bargains, and it has been perfectly fine for me. One thing you may notice on my bench behind me is a distinct lack of laptop. Right now I do not have a gaming laptop at all. What have I got? A ROG Ally Z1 Extreme. This was a trade-in that I had at the store, and only paid about $500 Australian for it. Been perfectly adequate. Does exactly what I need it to do. Played through the original Dead Space game. A bit of emulation on here. Been playing Metal Gear Solid 4 reasonably well. Got the original PS3 disc at home. And right now I'm playing through Mafia Definitive Edition, and it's playing perfectly fine. Why have I got earbuds hanging here? Well, when I'm playing on it on the couch, I put one earbud in and can talk to everyone else in the house. So gaming wise, my gaming requirements have dropped dramatically. Well, my gaming time has also dropped dramatically. Having 3 kids in a family makes you relatively time poor. Who would have guessed? So this is perfect for me. Sit on the couch, play half an hour at night, hop in bed, keep playing. Headphones, they're just some old standard Apple earbuds. Nothing special. Didn't mind looking into something different, but I find with my ears, actually having earbuds sit in my ears is usually quite a challenge. Funnily enough, these Apple ones fit just fine. I'm not a fan of Apple. Cost me nothing, do the job. why would I bother changing it? So that is currently what's in my bag at the end of 2024. Granted, not really too much has changed. My requirements haven't really changed. Granted, the gaming laptop, I did sell the MSI Delta 15, and really, this thing has been doing most of my gaming that I require. Granted, the other thing I've been gaming on is a Nintendo Switch, and what have I been playing on there? I've been playing the new Zelda game. Funnily enough, these controllers, the Switch Pro controller, I've been really enjoying it. The ergonomics of it are being really great. It almost reminds me of like a Valve device, like the Valve controller, which I will just grab one of. The ergonomics remind me of this. Granted, it's a mostly forgotten controller, but I feel like they definitely feel related to in my hands anyway. So yeah, I have had no real complaints with this. Granted, on the new Zelda game, gyro control isn't there, but this works rather well for it. Excuse my phone going in the background there. But overall, that's been my tech for 2024. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye.